Hi everybody, this is Davide Biocchi speaking, and here we are with my weekly intermarket analysis. Let's start as usual with the euro dollar that, as we can see, is in a sideways since months and especially since weeks in a very short sideways. So the sideways is 1.113 and it goes until 1.148. So this is more or less the range that we can see here, but recently the price remained for the most in the, let's say, average of this level. So we are around here and nothing special is happening. But let's say currencies pair have a quite interesting impact in commodities, and so we are here with the oil that, especially because of the Ukraine situation, went up again above the price of $90 per barrel. And as I'm always telling you recently, it fears that the situation can go even worse than now. And so I think that $100 per barrel is working as a fatal attraction, as a magnet for the price of the crude oil. So let's see if it is going to happen. Just remembering that until the moment it remains above 90, this is a possibility for every day. Another important commodities is the gold, and the gold was doing really very good, especially in the last week when we have seen the price again, let's say, going for a new, let's say, maximum that was above the previous one. So we have seen a price moving above a price of 1,850, then let's say above 1,865, and finally reaching the price a little bit above 1,900 that is now the present high. So the situation is that above this level we can probably see 1,950, that will be the next step, let's say, but in case of coming back, I think that 1,835 can work as a support. So let's see what is going to happen. Don't forget that this price is let's say deeply connected to the situation in Ukraine. Let's have a look also at what is happening on the stock indices, and let's start with Europe, where we have seen the market that moved and touched again some relevant support in the previous week. And don't forget that the main support in Europe are 4,000 for the Euro Stock 50. The area of 4,000, 3,980 is the strongest support that we can see here, and it's very important. But a more interesting situation we have on the DAX, the German DAX, that was able during the recent period to test even a quite big number of time the price of 14,800 that worked a lot as a support. So below this price we have let's say 800 points in which we have no volume. Okay, so the market can move to 14,000 very fast. Otherwise, if in case of another rebound, I think that we are going to see again this average of 15,500. That is more or less the average price of a DAX since the last April 2021. So let's see what is going to happen in short term. Immediately after, maybe we can switch to the US situation, considering that the S&P 500 did a quite not so good weekly close, but above the main supports. So we can easily define this area around 4,250 as a main support here. The market reacted a lot, but was unable to move above this price of 4,570. And I expect this to remain the range, let's say, that we are going to see in short term. Obviously, this is net about the situation of Ukraine that can change, let's say, the environment completely in case of any escalation. So let's see what is going to happen in short term, and let's see what we can expect. Obviously, the situation is similar also for the Nasdaq, even if the Nasdaq closed the previous week a little bit below the very important level of 14,000. In my opinion, this is a quite important and relevant support, despite the fact that the market was able to react when the price arrived at 13,700. That is, let's say, the last possibility. Today we are in an environment of a very small reaction, recovery. Let's see what is going to happen. And again, everything is net for what concerning the situation in Ukraine that can change all the things on the table in any moment. Let's end up with the Russell, because the Russell again in the previous week, the last week, tried to re-enter, okay, to recover into the price of 2,100. That would have meant go back to the previous area that lasted for more than 1 year for the entire 2021. Let's see what is going to happen, and if it will work, for sure there will be another opportunity maybe to see the market again on this level, but for the moment any attempt was rejected, and in my opinion it will be very difficult to be there up again. Thank you very much for being here. This is Davide Biocchi from Italy. Ciao ciao, bye bye.